Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Alright folks, good morning, happy Saturday, welcome to the weekend, and welcome to Dad's Gone Bad Gaming. I apologize, I'm a couple hours late. I had to sleep really hard, I had a few things that popped up this morning, but here I am, plugging away again at this crazy expedition. So let's just take a quick look at it and catch up to where we're at. And hopefully many of you have already finished it or have made plenty of progress into it. I have learned that there was a lot of bugs, and they needed to produce a couple of patches, which they just did. So I'm playing on 5.72, I think it's called, or something like that. I'm on the PlayStation 5. They had an additional amount of patches that needed to go out for the PlayStation 5, which apparently have already dropped. So I've got that all loaded up and good to go here. So hopefully I'm not going to run into any huge problems as I go. But today I'm hoping to just kind of bang out a little bit more of this. I don't expect to finish it today, but I do expect to make progress. I did start this last stream, last Friday. And so this expedition, I don't even remember what it's called here. Yeah, there we go. Expedition 2 Redo, Beachhead. There it is. Which is nothing like the original mission expedition, from what I understand, which is fine. But here, let's give it a quick look down, and I'll show you my progress on it and kind of talk my way through it a little bit till I catch you up to where I'm at. So on phase 1, which I have completed, called by the stars, all hands on deck. You got to obviously repair critical freighter systems. Interesting, this expedition starts you out on your freighter with a ship, not the usual start where you're on a planet and you're kind of just like, well, my ship's somewhere just completely trashed and I have to start from ground zero. This one starts you not at ground zero, so that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. So anyway, so all hands on deck. You restore, you fix your freighter, which I did. Then you go out and you survey a planet, which I did. First contact, you got to scan 3 new animals, critters, which I did. Drop protocol, install an orbital exocraft materializer, which they give you the plans for. So this expedition's been very good in the sense that it sequentially gives you what you need after each completion to set you up for the next milestone, for the most part. Moving along here, engage warp. This one, they've really encouraged you to work on your freighter and use your freighter to warp to the next system, which is great, which I did. But you got that all sorted out there. Supercargo, and so installing a storage room. Again, this expedition does have some balance, or focus, I should say, towards helping you get your freighter built up, which is pretty cool. In case people are new to the game, or it's just not really your bag to work on your freighters. There's a whole lot you can do with freighters, and it's really like your mobile home amongst the stars. I've said that in many of my videos, and I really believe it. And that's one thing that I feel that No Man's Sky really excels at, is giving you that home base, your mobile home base kind of vibe, and it nails it, just knocks it out of the park. It's great. Then at the end of the first phase, you go to the Rendezvous 1, which I did, and then you can complete the whole first phase, which I did. And so moving on to the second one, and again, there was nothing super duper hard in that first one. It was just, took a little time, kind of had to work your way through it like all of them, but there was no like, oh my God, showstoppers, like what the heck do you do? So then we moved on to phase 2. And let's see what we got here. So Farseer, you install, again, another one of those building up the different modules in your freighter, which is a really good thing to do. And the scanner room is one of the most important ones. I would say I use this thing all the time. Whether I'm playing with friends or just by myself or whatever, the scanner room really allows you to discover an entire star system. Meaning you warp there, you go to your scanner room, you press the button, and it reveals all the planets and everything in there. So it's really, really a super helpful tool. So if it's something you haven't banged around with, I definitely recommend you do. Outside of the expedition, inside of the expedition, whatever, it's just a really cool module to have on your freighter. Assist a stranded life form, easy to do. Usually you can use that from the emergency signal or the emergency maps that they give you. You just pop a couple of those and that'll lead you to a crash ship where there's a stranded pilot. You got to help the pilot out, complete the milestone. Very cool thing. And Engine of Life, document 13 new plants. In all the expeditions, you want to scan the heck out of everything, whether it's plants, animals, all of it. You just do that because almost in every single expedition, there's a milestone for that. Pilgrim, I found this one to be kind of cool because I didn't even have to focus on it. Like it just, I nailed that before I even got to the point where that milestone, I was even really aware of it. You do a lot of walking in this one, so that one should just come naturally up. Explore a crashed freighter. Always a cool thing to do, and there's good rewards there. So I feel that this was a really appropriate milestone to put in there to really help teach people and show people that the crashed freighters are excellent. They're a great source of resources, especially the sort of the harder ones to get, like salvage frigate data, things like that. So, they're very useful in storage augmentations. Every once in a while, they're not given or guaranteed that you're going to get them, but you might. I thought this next milestone was a real interesting one. Icy Veins. Catch 5 fish from Ice Worlds, which is kind of a layover from the last expedition, the fishing expedition. And I think this is just great. It's just absolutely great. It was a lot of fun to do it. It didn't take super long time. Although I believe one of my friends there did have a little bit of took him about an hour to maybe grab them all. But nonetheless, it's chill, it's relaxing, it's not high stress. You're fishing. Cool, right? Then you move out to the second rendezvous point from there. So I've already wrapped up the second phase as well. So moving on to phase 3, this one I have not wrapped up, but I'm just going to talk this one down for a minute because there is some interesting points here. So in phase 3, you have the aviator, and that is, flying 100,000 units. That's easy peasy. Just, fly up and down a couple of different planets from surface to space, and check around, and hunt around a little bit. You shouldn't even have to worry about that one. You're going to be like, oh, wow, I got the aviator milestone unlocked. There you go. It's just going to pop up. That's when you don't really need to stress about. It just kind of comes about. Grand Tour. This one is interesting in the sense that you have to take in-game screenshots of 3 specific different environments. Not a huge deal. Just take a look at it, and then use your planetary scanner when you're going on your freighter, when you're going to different systems, to look for the different types of planets that you're going to need to take pictures of. Really easy one to do. Total touristy thing, but it's really cool. And it was fun, so that was certainly easy to do. Then moving over here, the air we breathe. Install a double cultivation chamber. Again, another one of those boosting up your freighter, getting all the different modules into your freighter, showing you what they are and what you can do with them. So that one's a real cool one because it does allow you to grow the different organic materials on your freighter. It's super excellent. So if you want to have your greenhouse operations on your freighter, you can do that. You can build them, a ton of them, just a ton of them. You can expand your freighter absolutely huge. So, I don't think it's as excellent as a biodome, because I think the biodome, where you just run in there and you stare at the ceiling and you can press and hold like square on you, and you'll harvest all the plants in that room. So I feel that that's more efficient. But this is a pretty cool option to have on your freighter as well. Stardust, mining 50 asteroids, easy peasy, and that's an activity that most of us should do. Like, really, you should be always blasting asteroids at least a bit, unless you're completely stocked up on tritium or if you're gold, silver. There's some great resources to get, and there's some rare stuff too. That's where you get the anomaly detectors, so you can find organic frigates. So it's useful. It's a good activity to do. All right, Called by the Stars, where you complete 3 fleet expeditions. This one just takes a little time because you need to get a freighter, and then you need to get a frigate, and there's usually one that comes with your freighter when you get it. I was lucky enough I got an S-Class one, which is super cool, which means that it probably won't get damaged because I'm sending it out by itself on these frigate fleet missions. And I need to do 3 of them. Now, you can see that I've already done 1 of the 3, which means I've already sent it out on 1 mission. It's come back. I've debriefed it, so I got the credit for that. Just have to do that 2 more times. It's not a high-stress thing, but it takes time. And there's ways that you can sort of cheat that a little bit to get the mission to go a little faster if you're a little more impatient, or if you're near the deadline at the end of the expedition and you want to wrap that one out. But this one I recommend, just get on this one and get this done, because it is going to take some time. And I'll bounce out and show that I just don't want to get too off track yet, but I will show you that in a minute. Signs to Nowhere. This is the kind of thing when you're flying over a planet, you'll see it sometimes. You always hit your scanner, sends that pulse wave out, and you're looking for buildings, a little blue icon that comes up with the buildings. Because oftentimes what you're going to find is that there's like a little landing pad with a little beacon marker there, and it might be a sentinel outpost, it might be an abandoned building, it might be a trade outpost, or a trade building, and all different kinds of things. But what they're going to have is they're going to have a marker there that you can click on, and it's a waypoint, and every planet has them. It has a whole bunch of them. I think it has up to like 8 of them or something like that. And it might be 8 for each one, might be a varying amount. I don't know. But the point is, you need to find 5 of them. Not hard to find. It takes some time. You just got to kind of fly around and keep looking for buildings using your ship's scanner when you're flying low to the ground. you'll find them. They're out there. And then to wrap up phase 3, you go to rendezvous point 3, which I have not done yet. I mean, I have done because I was like, oh gosh darn, I can't get this one done yet. So I'm just going to keep on trucking and keep on moving along here. And eventually that one will get done and it'll get wrapped up. So I'm not super worried about that, but it is not complete yet. So I am not complete with phase 3. Moving on to phase 4. Now this is where I'm pretty much sitting right now. And so before I jump out of showing you all this, this is again where I'm at. The lingua file, learn alien words, 6 of them, and I've already learned 1. That kind of ties in hand with the discover the ancient ruins milestone, because usually at the ancient ruins you're going to find some language stones. Those are the sort of tall, cylindrical looking language stones where you go up to them and it'll tell you a word in a language. And so you're going to find 3 of those at the ancient ruins. You're going to find them at alien monoliths as well. So just saying that they're out there, and it will sequentially lead you to them if you just kind of stay on track. And that's just about what I'm about to do. So I will be showing you that in a moment. Another thing, or another milestone I should say, is the dig up buried items. As you can see that little golden marker in the upper left of the plaque here. That is a generalized treasure marker, so that can also mean for ancient bones. It could also mean for buried items. It could be a lot of different things. And I just dug up some ancient bones only to discover that it did not tick the marker, so that ancient bones will not satisfy this milestone's requirements. So I'm just putting it out there. So, going to have to work on that one. But again, I've made significant progress through the overall expedition, so I have some time. And that's not, we still have another couple of weeks here, so I have no stress about being able to find those at all. I know I'll be able to do it. And again, I'm going to get back to this one because I'm kind of, not cheating, but I'm doing it a certain way. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I tend to like to use the scanners on my exocraft to find the different things that I'm looking for, as compared to buying maps and using signal search scanners and things of that nature. I tend to be a little bit more like that. Oh, hey, Citris, how you doing, my friend? How are you? Happy Friday. Wait, it's Saturday morning. Oh, man, yeah, I'm all out of time and sorts here. Watching on 2 different accounts, I appreciate you, man. I totally appreciate you. I'm not sure I'm going to be on for too long today. I ended up oversleeping and then I had some shit I had to do. So I just don't have a whole lot of time before I have to actually work today. But I'm trying to get a little bit more done so that I can bang this out, because the next time I go live, I want to continue that race heading out towards deeper space. Like when you were saying, going out to like galaxy number 76 or 79 or something like that. First thing I was thinking was like, you know what? We've never actually just gone all the way. Maybe that would be a cool thing to do. Like, I know I'm getting off track here, but maybe like, by New Year's, could I make it to Galaxy 256? And as cool as that sounded, I actually thought my way out of that one, because I was like, I could do that, but then I'm going to be like not stopping to smell the coffee, and I tend to like to get pretty distracted, so I don't want to rush too much. But have you actually made it out to 79 yet, or how far along have you gotten so far? And have you found anything super duper cool? Because, as I said, once I'm done this expedition, and assuming they don't just keep firing them out, I'm going to plug on forward to and head out to 79, because that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, but I'm going to dial back over to this for a quick sec here, just so I can keep my head focused. So the words we said we're going to get through the ancient ruins and that sort of thing. The buried treasures, not going to worry about that, because I'm sure I will be able to find those as needed. Mapping the uncharted systems. Oh, wait, what's this? My birthday. Ah, nice. Gotcha. That's why 79 is the goal. All right. Is 79 an actual lush galaxy? Have you looked that up yet? Ooh, 59. Very nice. And are you going, Citris, one galaxy at a time, or are you finding ways to kind of jump ahead a little bit? So I don't really know too many ways to jump ahead aside from going third, like outside of No Man's Sky, and using some of those apps that I think someone was talking about a little ways back there. And yeah, okay, good. 79 is lush. That's perfect. That's perfect. The lush galaxies is just super exciting. I find that it's just more tempting. It's just a tempting sort of thing. One at a time. Nice. Yep. See, that's the trick. That's the trick. Doing it one at a time. All right, so looking back at this, mapping the 8 star systems, something that I've noticed in expeditions, and Citris and I were talking about this on the last stream, was that so many people doing the expeditions that when you're doing them and you're following along the main pathway, most of the star systems within eyeball or within anywhere near the main path of the expedition have already been explored. So you really have to kind of like turn your nose like north, south, east, or west and just go for a long time. Like go max jump distances you can for a while before you're going to get out into some more open space where nobody has discovered the planets. And that's in fact what I had to do. That's what Citris had suggested he had to do as well. But it's doable. So once you get out there, then it's just a piece of cake. Then you're just like bang, 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 bang. 8 star systems, no sweat. So that didn't take a whole lot of time to do that. It just took a little bit of determination and focus. And, I tend to go down rabbit holes, so that definitely does happen. Let's see, but I'm only leaving a base every 5 just to not have 300 bases. Smart, my friend. Very smart. That's another thing we were talking about. Because, 256 bases or one every galaxy, although cool, it's pretty overwhelming. And I agree with Citris here that in that race heading out deeper into the depths of space, I don't think it's really necessary to leave a base in every single galaxy as you're going, but just the lush ones or the interesting ones, ones that may have that are tagged in the Wikipedia for having like ancient something or another, or just some element of it that invites a certain additional level of curiosity, perhaps. That's probably a way to say it. But yeah, I definitely dig the idea, and you're going to see that more in the streams coming up, that we're going to be starting to really like chug out and head deeper into the depths of space. All right, so let's continue on here with these milestones while we also talk to Citris about the upcoming race to deep space. I don't know what we'll call it. I have to coin some cool phrase for it so we can come up with a stream name for it. Let's see, what do you hear? Quantum foam, earning the nanites. Now, this one, you see this on most of the more recent expeditions, where they just say, hey, you know what, we're going to give you a milestone if you bag a bunch of nanites, and that's pretty easy to do. Notably, there was some fungal mold worlds, for sure. There's other ways to do it. You can go to pirate systems and literally buy a bunch of technologies and sell them, the illegal technologies. Great way to earn nanites. So there's no really set one way to do that one. And then obviously making it out to the 4th rendezvous point. And then, interestingly, the whole phase 5 doesn't even unlock, I think, until you get to that rendezvous, or until you get to like rendezvous point 5, because, I'm looking at these and they're all just gibberish. They're like, okay, I have no idea. And I've really tried to not spoil it for myself and looking ahead too much on that one. So, all right, let's just bounce back a little bit. And in phase 3, I hadn't finished Called by the Stars, but I'm in progress with that. So I'm just going to let that one sit. And I'm going to bounce out to phase 4. And it says the one I'm working on right now is discover 1 ancient ruin. So let's pull out of this menu here. Let me tell you what I did. Again, you can do this by using navigational maps that you can get at the star bases, or that they give you from completing some of the expeditions. But I chose a different way. I chose to go to the Space Anomaly and buy some technologies for my exocraft. And there's a reason for that. Specifically, and these are the 3 technologies I put on here. The exocraft radar, and I'm going to focus on this just for a minute because I have focused on this one many times. Oh, hey Richie, how you doing, my friend? Welcome aboard. We're just kind of hanging out, doing the expedition here a little bit and chatting about going a little deeper into space once this expedition is done. Citris is already off like a racehorse, heading out to galaxy number 79, and I'm itching to catch up with him. But I really want to get this one done before I do that. So let's see here. I figure if I go every 5, that would not take as long to get everything in between. I want to go back. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So with both of those things in mind, let me focus again back in here. So on the exocraft, I decided to put the radar on here, the exocraft radar. And this thing gives you a certain amount of both the distance that it can scan and interesting types of buildings that it can search for. And there's two additional technologies that you can unlock and add in. So like the radar power resonator gives you an additional scan distance and different types of buildings that it can scan for. I'll show you the buildings in a second. And there's the last technology, the amplifier, which gives you an increased additional 125% scan radius and more buildings. What's the point of the buildings? Let me show you. Got to get on board this thing here. And I've used this for ever since those radar technologies came out, because I really hate fumbling around with the maps at the star bases. It's just not my gig. I don't enjoy it. But so what you can do is if you tap down on the D-pad, it goes to Exocraft Radar. When you hit that, if you have all of these installed, so like for example, if you just have the basic radar, it's only going to give you the first two building types, trading outpost and depots. Then you add the next technology in and it unlocks drop pods and abandoned structures. And then that third technology added in will give you the scan for ruins and alien structures. Now we're going to scan for ruins because I think that's what we're looking for here. So let's do it. And we got a signal detected. Most excellent. So I'm just going to go ahead and bounce right out and go check it out. And again, we're hoping that we're going to get some language stones out of that too. Oh gosh, I had run away from my ship, so I got to kind of bring it in because being a dodo head. All right, and where did that thing go? So I can tag it. It's just really overwhelming for me to see here, but there it is. There it is. Where is it? There it is. All right. That's where we're going, but it's not going to let me tag it, I guess, unless I get up into the air. So let's just do that. And I'll check it out. And again, we're looking for the abandoned structure, I think it is. And I can see the little icon for it. Another thing, this Iron Vulture is just an amazing ship. I don't know if you guys don't have it. Oh, no, I don't want to land. Damn it. It's just a great ship. I mean, this thing can like hover, just no problem. It's really awesome. I mean, as far as the haulers go, both visually and just everything. Lee, this is a great ship, and you can customize it. You can build your own. It's cool. It's just cool. And I brought this one in on the expedition because I just went to the Space Anomaly and I pulled it out of the expedition rewards from the previous expedition. Piece of cake. Now I'm pretty sure that this is the right type of building to find what I'm looking for to solve this. Discover one ancient ruins. I think that's an ancient ruins. Destination reached. And I just got to go up and talk to the terminal. It should be up on top of this thing. I think that's it right there. Oh, and I love it. It's a low gravity world, so you can just like totally hum around on this thing. All right. Let's talk. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. Yeah, I guess these guys used to be like the first bosses in the galaxy. They were like a bunch of mean little dudes. We are the masters of the galaxy, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. Yeah, okay, I feel that. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works in despair. Okay. Well, I guess, you know what, I'll seek help with language since I need that. All right. And yay, nameless history. I discovered one lost relic. Yay. All right. So that was pretty easy to do. And again, I used the radar in my exocraft to pull this one off. All right, what have we got going on here? Oh, hey, has anyone else experienced this PlayStation-based glitch where no one else's bases are showing up? Ugh. I have. I'm just gonna say that louder, clearer, just to throw it out there. So anybody in the chat, just please, if you can respond to this if you've had this experience. So, oh hey, has anyone else experienced this PlayStation glitch where no one else's bases are showing up? So reply in the comments or in the chat. I haven't noticed that as of playing the expedition, but that seems like almost regularly that seems to happen. All right, hold on a sec here. Yay, all right. And look at that. And I got the word for it as well. So I'm going to collect this, and then I'm going to look around to see if I can't find any name stones or word stones around here. powerful underwater oxygen upgrade, band hazard protection upgrade, and historical blah. I missed it. Something. Viking reports. All right. And a historical document. Interesting. All right. Well, we got that banged out, so one less thing. So we need to pick up some buried items. We need to learn some words. And we need to go to the 4th rendezvous point. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the buried items are probably in the system of the 4th rendezvous point. That would be my guess. So I may go ahead and give that a swing and see what happens. All right, hold on. Citris writes, I went back to the Dad's Gone Bad homeworld on Subsibal, and my bases is the only thing there. Ooh. All right. Gonna have to check that out. All right, let me continue to look for knowledge stones here, and then I might bounce back just to check that out, because that's a really good point. Because there's a whole bunch of bases all over that world. There should be at least 3 others, 4 others. I know I have a couple myself, Citris, Uthunder, a few of our other friends that have joined us over time. Look at that, there's some word stones right there, right up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. Let's just pop up here. Oh, there's another one. Let's just make sure we're getting cred for this after we do it. The tone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. I accept the knowledge. Yes, please. The name Gek floats in front of my vision, an echo of the strange vision I had just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. I learned the word for friend. Nice. So now I know Gek and friend. I must be Gek friend. All right. Yeah, this is Zero Gravity World, and I just overshot my mark by a couple miles. Where are those knowledge stones? There we go. Let's learn another word, shall we? You've learned the word for Gek. I've learned the word for the. Yay! I am Gek the friend. Well, I think those are the only Gek words I know in this save so far. Alright, there's another one right there. I have learned the Gek word for I. I, Gek friend. This is exciting. Let's just make sure we're getting cred for this. All right, I've learned 5 out of 6 alien words. Excellent. I only need 1 more. I wonder if there's another one here somewhere that I just missed. I already got this one, right? Did I already get this one? Yeah, I got this one. And that might be it for here. Let's pull back a little bit. Got that one, I got that one. I only need 1 more. Uno mas. The Gek friend I the Gek friend. And look, a random floater. Look, floaties. Oh man. It's like the crap in my drink, or what is it? Yep. Well, hello, random floating thing. Most excellent. All right. Is that right? All right. So let's stop with the whiplash. Let's get our fighter over here. We just need 1 more language stone, and we need to dig up some buried treasure. Now, I already tried the buried treasure as far as the ancient bones go, and that did not tick the meter. Why did I just do that? I actually need to get back into my exocraft, because all I need to do is go to an alien monolith from here, and that will give me my final language stone. Okay. That's me getting ahead of myself, as I almost landed on a sentinel. Gosh darn you, sentinel. All right, let's just bring in our exocraft 1 more time, because this is just an easy thing to do. And again, I really love the radar systems on this exocraft. It's a good one. It's a real good one. Again, see, exocraft radar, helpful to have. And it's different. Like, for example, the Nautilian's radar is a different thing, and it looks for different stuff. So with the Nautilian one, you can actually find crashed spaceships, crashed freighters, those sorts of things. So it's different. It's a different radar system. So these 2 different vehicles have different radar systems, but, you know, useful. They are useful. All right. Alien monolith detected. It's over that away somewhere. So let's hop in our ship and go there. Again, this should be bringing us, to an alien monolith, which if we wanted to continue forward, burning enough launch fuel. Great. Let's do that again. So if we're, for example, if we were looking for a glyph portal, this would be the pathway that I would use to do that. So you go to the alien monolith, you answer like the alien's question, or get it wrong and have to reload. And then it'll give you, if you have the right offering, it'll show you where the glyph portal is. All right, let's tag this guy. And then let's beat feet. Let's go a little faster. I'm going to head up into space. Yeah, that's right. The Citris, you're right. The Minotaur's radar systems are also different. So, and I really dig that they did that. You know, like that was really cool that they didn't just be like, oh yeah, just one type of radar fits all. You know, just it adds a deeper level of immersion and detail into and usages for the different vehicles. And I'm a big fan of them doing more and more with the exocraft because I think that those are a little bit underserved. I think that there's just more that they could do with it. Yes, yeah, and that Minotaur mech suit is a little bit OP, and I haven't really explored that too much. But even just the pilot AI thing, where it becomes a loyal follower that runs around behind you that you can jump in and just, you know, it's really cool. Oh gosh, I lost my. It must be where I can't see, which would be right on the other side of my ship. There you are, and I can already see the language stones from here. Now again, if I was looking for a glyph portal, I would come here. Hold on. Don't want to get myself hurt too much. Let's talk to the stone. Talk to the stone. I am Gekfriend. Like something out of Lord of the Rings. Let me talk to me, stone. Talk to me. Apparently, this one's mute. This is a mime stone. Come on, there we go. Ah, Gek as well. IUM Gekfriend. Milestone complete. I am a linguophile. I have learned 6 words. I think they were all Gek words, too. Apparently, I like Geks. All right, let's collect our reward. We get a component crafting blueprint for and then translation technologies and nip buds. Okay. Ooh, hydraulic wiring, quantum computer, magnetic resonator, solar mirror, amino chamber. Excellent. All right. Well, I didn't have to end up using any resources to unlock those, so that's good news. All Viking words. Nice. Yeah, it's not that I have any particular penchant or preference towards any of the races. I just think that I like the history of the Gek because they're just these little dudes and they were like these total terrors that used to run the universe and their backstory. It's like, oh, that's cool. All right. Let's see here. What have we got left? Dig up buried items and go to the rendezvous point. I think I'm going to go ahead and bounce out to the rendezvous point and see if I can't find the buried items there. That just seems like the thing to do. So let's do it. All right. Need my ship. Hello, my spaceship. Oh, here we are. Yeah, and these low gravity worlds are just so cool. Like, whoa, look at this! It's like you're practically flying. You know, you're still going up after you lay off the juice on your jetpack, which is cool. You could just sort of stay up in the air forever. It's very, very excellent. And off we go. All right, let's get up into space and check the chat. What we got here? Here's a question. Here's a question. What would you ever use a Colossus exocraft for? And the answer is absolutely nothing. It is garbage. It is slow. It is unwieldy. It crushes everything in it, which always triggers the Sentinels to get pissed off at you. It is absolutely useless. And the only reason I really use it is just because I absolutely like the look of it. That is it. There is absolutely no benefit to it. I feel that the Nomad is a superior exocraft. Or even the Minotaur, superior exocraft, absolutely. But I just like the Colossus because it's a big, gawky, dumb tank-looking thing. So it's pure preference, my friend, pure preference. Yeah, let's see. Any buried items will work. Subterranean relics, really? Oh, all right, just not bones. Okay, so hold on. If that's the case, let me look back down here because I think this planet had ancient something or another. What am I too close to it for it to reveal its secrets? All right, let's. Oh, go a little farther away and then turn around and look back at it. But it had the right icon for it in the planet description there. Let's see here. Yeah, see, all right, it does say ancient bones, and that's actually not what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to go ahead and follow suit with the original idea, which is to see ancient bones there as well, to scoot out to Rendezvous 4 and take a peek around for it there. Yeah, everything but bones. So everything except for what this system here has to offer. Fantastic. All right, let's get back into our galaxy map. And we'll continue along our expedition route. Let's see here. And my ship has a little bit of juice under it as far as technologies and being able to jump more than just one single little stupid jump at a time. So off we go. And we're heading to a 1-star system. All right. But this is the next rendezvous point. All right, what do we got here? Next expedition, Colossus, quality of life update. Build a super ultra Colossus and travel around the entire planet twice. I love it, dude. I love it. What they should do too is like on the inside of the Colossus, redo the mapping on the inside so that it's much more like a Winnebago or something like that. You know, like you see all these videos on Facebook of these like survivor dudes who, I gotta fight. But they could do more with it to make it more interesting, I think, for sure. But again, anything they could do to make it more interesting would be helpful. Wait, there's no fight. They're just going to let me warp in and I don't have to actually fight anything? Let's take a look at the freighter then. All right, we'll say hi. I'm a big fan of freighters, the capital freighters. So what have we got here? We have the smallest of the Sentinel freighters, and it's a tier 1 because it's got that pod down there on the bottom. Interesting. All right. And I don't have to fight anything. That's good, because I have completely forgot to upgrade the guns on this ship. So that would be a long fight. All right, let's bring the freighter in. As you can see, I got rid of that absolutely crappy little runty thing that I had in favor of this much more gorgeous, although albeit extremely available common ship. Although it is cool. It is cool. It looks amazing. And I love this, the hangar being mid-ship instead of in the rear like all the other ones. Yeah, I hope they make it go faster. You know, I think that's honestly, I think you guys are onto something there. I don't think it would take too much work to make the Colossus viable again. You know, okay, yes, make it go faster for sure. You know, and if you want to give it something cool, put a bigger gun on it. Like, give it some like additional cool thing, like it can shoot stuff better or something because it's so big. I don't know. I'm going to complain and whine. All right. Now, wait a minute. Losing my track. Where am I? I am in the I'm at the 4th rendezvous point. So I didn't need to go back to my freighter, but I'm going to anyway, just so I can look at the system. Yes, I did need to go back to my freighter. I must go to my planet analyzer. Must analyze the system. And that would be this super cool technology. And again, if you guys haven't used these before, or you don't have one on your freighter, you'll want one. These are very cool, planetary probes. Let's see. All right. And again, we're kind of looking for buried stuff so that we can knock that milestone out, as well as the rendezvous point, which should be in here, in this system somewhere. Fungal mold, very cool and interesting, but not the thing we're looking for right now. Not the droids we're looking for. And no, apparently the system does not hold anything, any buried stuff whatsoever. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right. But fine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that 4th rendezvous point, and then I'm going to break out and try to find some buried treasure. Or buried... Hold on, let me get the nomenclature right here so I'm not completely off. Dig up buried items. I only have to do 3, so that shouldn't be a big deal once I do find a world that has them. But nonetheless, I want to just knock out that rendezvous point so that I can finish up this whole phase once I do find those things that I'm looking for. All right. Let's see if we can't find you here. All right. I'm not actually seeing the marker for it. I see the starbase marker in system. I see the freighter marker. I see Paris. I see France. I'm not seeing the marker for the rendezvous. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe this isn't the system. Hold on. That we can check. No, this is the system. It's here somewhere. Okay. So it's probably hiding behind something. Oh, hey, Uthunder. Good afternoon, my friend. It is excellent to see you. Apologize for getting started a little late today, but here we are. I'm glad to have you all aboard. Again, trying to wrap up this expedition. I'm going to iterate myself a little bit here by saying that I'm very eager to jump back in outside of expeditions and get going and heading out deeper into the reaches of space. Citris was heading out to Galaxy 79, and I'm looking forward to joining him on that. Just because, why not? Something very, very cool to do. Now, here's what I'm doing. I'm taking a guess that the actual mission marker is behind that marker right there, the R4 portal and Act Cop. ACT? I don't know if I was even reading that right. Dyslexia, you know, so it's always a good time reading some of the names that come up on this game here. Always a good time. But, again, I'm not finding the expedition marker here on Phase 4 in this system. Lost in space. Land, new mission. Lost in space. What? Hold on. Let me just pop through here. Call to the stars. Yeah, it's only giving me that. All right. And let me click it. There we go. Maybe that'd help if I actually made it the actual mission. Maybe that. Yay! Look, there it is. Okay. Me being a big stupid head there. I suppose if you want to actually make it to the end of the mission, you should probably highlight the mission and select it. That's what they say. We'll have to see. All right. Showtime. Rendezvous 4. All right. What do we got here? Now again, I already profiled the system, so we know that the lost artifacts that I'm looking for are not going to be here. It's kind of a bummer. You know, I swear that marker just moved over to there. But that's all right. I got a feeling that I'm saving myself some serious walk time here. Oh, yeah, like I'm going to be able to land on this stuff somewhere. I'll try. Hey. Now, that was one of the bugs I noticed. I was reading down the bug list of that they fixed the most recent patch, and I guess a lot of people were having a lot of problems with being able to land their ships. And that's been kind of a problem all along. Like, some worlds, it's just like, thinking back to when we were looking for the floating islands. Some of those are really hard to land on. I mean, really hard. They had the target boxes all screwed up, so... All right, I got to go 804 units that way. All right, guess I better get walking. And choking sandstorms, so that's lovely weather here. Should be anything buried, not necessarily buried treasures. Okay. All right, well, let me get this milestone all wrapped up, and then we'll see. Actually, that's not true. I should switch over and just take a look just to make sure that there's nothing right along the path here that might solve my problem. What's that? Buried technology module? You think that'll do it? A buried technology module? Because I thought it had to be gold. Remember the icon on the... See how this is like a white outlined icon there? Go over to the blah, blah, blah here. See how that's a gold one in the upper left-hand corner? Pardon my techno talk there. Blah, blah, blah. All right, well, we're going to keep on rocking. That's good news, because if it can be a buried technology module, then we're in good shape here. We'll find out. Interesting. They have apparently Swiss cheese type plants here. All right. And these almost gaudy-looking pumpkin things. I kind of like that. I wonder if that's intentional. What are you? Hornsiminium. Hornsiminium. Whatever. All right. And we go that way. But those kind of do look like pumpkins, don't they? I mean, they're kind of gourdy. All right. If they planned that, they're like, okay, we're gonna make it look like pumpkins on this planet because it's fall. I don't know. I do like the choking sandstorms, but I think so far my favorite thing on this planet is this thing right here. It looks like cheese. Like the moon is made of cheese. Like Wallace and Gromit. I don't know if you guys ever watch any of those. Oh, what was that? What is that? Oh, I want to know. Oh, I want to know. What are you? A jettison pod. Ah, boy, the rabbit holes. I'm doing it. Should be right over this hill if I don't smash my helmet against those rocks too much. Should be going the right way here. Oh, well, that's certainly. Whoa, hello. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that's not a buried cache. All right, let's continue on. So I need to go 433 more units that away. I'm just going to ignore this. Let's see any reason. Of course, if you touch any of those eggs, a bunch of critters are going to come out and try to kill you. Silly critters, what are they thinking? And still going the right way, 322. Maybe I should summon my Colossus and actually use it for something. Oh my gosh. 243. Swiss cheese plant rock thing. Love it. Oh no, not a rabbit hole. They could rename this game Rabbit Hole. They really could. They could. No Man's Rabbit Holes. All right, where we go? Oh, did I go past it? Oh, there we go. There we go. It looks like we might even have some other players down there. How cool is that? And we should be able to just tap our way down since there's low gravity here. And boom. All right. Give us a milestone. Yes. Rendezvous 4. Reach the 4th rendezvous. Oh, nanites for those eggs. I did not know that. That's a good point. 102,000 nanites earned. Well done, my friend. Well done. Oh, look, I'm getting roasted on the planet here. Maybe I ought to do something about that. All right, let's get our ship over here and maybe not fry up. Yeah. So if any other folks out there, if you've already finished up the expedition, how many nanites did you earn during the whole thing? I think I can check my totals so far by looking on milestone 5. There we go. Yeah. Look, I've got 5,880 nanites. 102,000. You rock, dude. You rock. You are solid. All right. So missions can't do anything about. Come back around here. We just need to dig up 3 buried items. Let's hop out of our ship for a second. Let's talk buried items. Or I should say, let's look. We don't need to talk. We can just look. Should be some on here somewhere. Am I losing my mind? Knowledge stone. Don't need that anymore. We've learned all the words we need to know for now. This isn't working out so well. All right, so that was probably one of those rare situations where there was one buried technology module somewhere. I'm going to try to make my life a little easier here. Yeah, see, that was the trick. I was talking about that a little bit earlier, is that there's no like one way to necessarily get a ton of nanites. So whether it's fungal mold roundup or going to a pirate station and buying all the illegal tech packages and busting them open and selling the technologies, great way to make nanites. But you need a little bit of money up front to do it that way, as compared to resourcing, which is still fine. Absolutely groovy. All right, so I didn't find what I was looking for in this system. That doesn't mean it's not here. Maybe I'm being impatient. But I'm going to bounce a little bit and see if I can't roll out into a system that might have what I'm looking for. And since it's dissonant, that's always cool. It's got a bunch of planets, which keeps our odds high. I'm going to warp there and check it out. Of course you went to pirate systems. Yeah. One thing, I think that Citris, you're a lot more thorough than I am. And I appreciate that and admire that about you. So I know you dig your pirate and your pirate systems and looking for Sentinel fighters or Sentinel ships. Fantastic. All right, it didn't just immediately attack me. That's good. All right. Do I need to bring in my freighter, or will I get lucky here? I'm going to need to bring in my freighter. Why? So I can use that scanner gizmo. Is it? Oh, I was going to swear, but I won't. It's the poop. All right. Let's come on down in. And again, just going to really use my planetary scanner just to take a quick look at all the planets. Instead of having to do that sort of fumble jumble thing where you're trying to look at them all and some are hiding behind other planets. You can't see them all. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm really curious to see what's going to unlock on Phase 5. I've noticed that has become a trend with No Man's Sky, that they like to keep some stuff locked until you actually make some progress into it. All right, what have we got here? A high temperature planet with nothing buried to note. Doesn't mean it's not there, or they may not have a few, but it just doesn't have a high density of them. Cactus flesh and vile brood, gamma root. Ancient bones. That's the only thing I don't want is the ancient bones. Although they sell, they are worth a fair amount. So give them that. It doesn't look like this system really has what I'm looking for. I mean, I could try. I could. Oh wait, I'm seeing a chat here. Hey, pro tip for expeditions. If you are using an existing save, use resources from your freighter to gain that extra stack for everything that dousing your freighter. Let me read that again, make sure I understand what you're saying. Hey, pro tip, for expeditions. If you are using an existing save, which I do, resources from your freighter to gain that extra stack for everything. Oh, it's like dousing. I'm like, this guy's like this dousing stick. He's looking for water, my friend. That's crazy. Doubles, got it. Yes, I totally agree. In the expedition, I always try to open up storage containers on the freighter itself, because I'm trying to jam as much crap as I can in there. This is really just a matter of getting everything that I can. But yeah, all right. So I'm going to bounce out to yet another system. I mean, I know that Ancient Bones, I probably could find the buried technologies, and I'm probably just being a little bit sort of snotty about it, where I probably could just do fine without. But and the rabbit hole here is really tempting to go search down whatever interceptor is in this system. It's going to be kind of fun to see what it is, but. It's not. Hyperdrive has no fuel. I guess I'm not going anywhere too fast. Let's see if we can't fix that problem first. Warp hypercore. There we go. Lovely. All right. Let's get back on track here. Again, I'm just really looking for a system that has obvious buried treasures. Oh, look at this. Another dissonant. Well, we'll go here. And maybe I'll slow it down when I get there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll slow it down a little bit. That's cool. The pirate dreadnought freighter does look cool when you're looking at it from the ass end when it's in warp. It's not flying all around. That looks cool. That looks cool. I like that. There's enough detail on that model. That just looks way better than my other freighter when it's going through warp. Okay, so there we go. All right, and to the planetary scanner with us. Let us check out what we've got. What does this system have to offer, aside from dissonance? Fungal mold. Oh, it's helpful. So if I was like, hey, I want to get a ton of nanites, maybe catch up with Citris there, that would be the kind of planet I would go to, that rotting planet, because it has fungal mold on it. And you can use that to grind up and make a ton of nanites. Gamma root and vile brood. Fungal mold. Ancient bones. Ancient bones. Salvage scrap. There we go. I'm going to go there to that decaying nuclear planet, the Mygat Delta, discovered by Snurk. Snurk. Man, the names that people come up with, it is fantastic. But we're going to Mygat Delta, discovered by Snurk. Okay, Snurk. Oh, and interestingly, I don't know if you guys noticed this. This is sort of just a stupid little subtle thing, but the bridge of the pirate dreadnought only has one teleporter down to the hangar, whereas so far any other freighter I've been on, I believe, has had two. Just a little thing. Oh, absolutely. I'm just looking over the chat there. That the ability for us to be able to take stuff in and out of the expeditions via the vault, if you will, is really cool. Really, really, really cool. Like, for example, this is the first time I'm really focusing on trying to bring back a lot of the expansion slots, like the freighter expansion slots, the cargo bulkheads and things of that nature. I hadn't really cared so much about that in the past, and I'm trying this time. I'm actually trying. This actual whole expedition has been completely off for me in the sense that I didn't even like remotely think about what I was kind of bringing in. I just kind of slapped a whole bunch of stuff together, and I completely forgot to bring anything that was worth any money. Normally I'm doing this with, like, you know, a fair amount of cash in pocket so that I can buy a better freighter and I can just, you know, have that ease of not having to stress. And this time I didn't do that. Kind of goofed up. So I've been kind of flying on a low budget for this one, which is fine. Object of interest detected. What could it possibly be? Sometimes I get excited because I don't really care if it's a trader or not. But sometimes you get just cool things, like cool ships or weird anomalous stuff. But who knows? Maybe this guy has something interesting. Check it out. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't need any of that, but I'll take the tritium. All right, now go away. Ancient bones. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. At least I sure hope it's the one I want, because I'm flying around. Overgrown planet. No, that's the one up to the left there. Let's see if I can't get this to... Sorry, folks, I'm going to give you all like motion sickness. Like, trying to get that other planet. There we go. Tropical moon. Ancient bones. So that's not it either. All right, I'm flying in the wrong direction. Ancient bones, ancient bones. I want the salvage scrap data planet. Which one are you? That's not it. Probably that one off to my right. So I kind of hope it is, because it's more isolated. It should be easier to see it. Let's go. Oh, and again, just, you know, taking my time. Just taking my time. There we go. That's the right one. The decaying nuclear planet salvage scrap. Salvageable scrap. That's where we're going. Yep, looking over at the chat there. You know, that's really the trick of it. You know, when you go to those pirate space stations and you buy up all those packets and you open them up, every once in a while you get a real humdinger of a good technology out of it. And those sort of like apex illegal techs are the ones you really want. You know, because they supersede the abilities of the S-class technologies, and that's pretty cool. Mygat Delta. Now, hopefully this isn't going to be a huge waste of time, and that this should help satisfy the milestone. We shall see. Should do it. Oh, look at that. There's a crashed freighter right there. It's like the same color as the planet, too. It kind of blends right in. I don't know if those would count as buried things. No, I know they don't, because I have found a freighter before. So, not going to stress on that. But let me just also select that mission just to make sure, because I didn't do that before. So maybe that'll help. Let's pop out. Interesting planet. One man's treasure. Current objective, subterranean ore. Is that right? Is that tracking the right thing? It must be. It's tracking something. All right. Hopefully I'm not going down a rat hole here, or a rabbit hole.
Looks like I'm going to have to blast my way into the side of the mountain here, but all right. I'm willing. Let's do it. Is that the thing? Am I supposed to do something with that? Do I shoot it? Don't fish it. Do I blast it? Yeah, I guess I blast it. Okay. Uh-oh. Bad drones. Bad drones. Are we mad at me? No, we are not. Okay. Did that count? It did. Okay, check that out. Yay. So that was one of my 3 buried items. All right. So this is good news. So the scanner is going to help us get this wrapped up, and I like that. I didn't mean to do that. I just put down my own marker. I think that's what that is. That's fine. I don't really want to go there. So I'm just going to leave it there. Because it's not that big of a deal to me. Buried cache. I assume that's where we're going. I wonder what you would call that kind of critter there. Is that like a chicken goat? I don't know. All right, so here's one for you. Do you guys know the chickens float? All right, because a friend of mine, a younger person, was trying to explain to me that chickens float, and apparently they float as well as ducks float. I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, except that I'm not floating, I'm dying. Oh my God, where is it? All right, I'm going to stop talking about chickens because I just got myself all distracted. There, no, that's not it. Where are you? There you are. That's what we want. All right. And terrain manipulator. Let's manipulate that terrain. Oh my God, inventory full. Really? It's always something. It's always something. And my ship's out of range. Of course it is. Just something here I just don't need. Yeah, silicate powder is just garbage. All right, get rid of that. Bing. A crusty thruster, because everybody needs a crusty thruster. Does that count? Did that count? It did. All right. One more gizmo. One more thing. And I'll have this whole phase wrapped up. It's exciting stuff. All right, where are you, thing? Says it's in range and it's over there. Are any of these guys closer? Oh, yeah. Let's go for you. You're much closer. I think we're going to have to dig. So let's dig. I wonder if my inventory's full. Maybe? That's fine. Did I just walk right past it? Is that the thing I need? That is. All right. So I just have to, again, dump something out of my inventory. Or install something. That would make some sense. How about some hazard protection? Let's put some hazard protection on board. There we go. What's this? And some suit aeration. Let's do that too. Throw a little bit more hazard protection on board. Yay. And now I have room. And I have to shoot this. That's right. Not with my fishing rod, but with the scatter blaster. And out of ammo. And still out of ammo. No ammo. Do I really have no ammo? You gotta be kidding me. Boy, I might just having a day of it. All right. Mining beam it. Yay! One man's treasure. Discovered 3 lost objects. Woohoo! Done and done. Golden first spawn battle mask. Yeah! All right. I got the battle mask. Capture by the next weekend. Yes, and I will have a capture card by next weekend so I can record the journey and share it. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Man, I wish I could just get a new computer so I could just do basic stuff. Found what looked like an elk with a glowing mane during the expedition. I hope you took a snapshot of that. You should definitely send that to me. I'd love to see that. Most of the critters are so sort of mashmashy. Like, oh, yeah, it looks like 4 different kinds of creatures just mashed together. To have something solidly look like one singular creature seems like a rarity. All right. Bang. Expedition. Look at that. Everything is done. All right. We collect up the rewards for that. 160 Quicksilver and 5 inventory slots. I don't need the inventory slots on my main save, so I'm going to go ahead and open those up here. Because why not? And I'm going to put 2 of them towards technologies. So all you do is you just click up there. And 1, 2, and then we'll open up some slots down here. 3, 4, 5. Yay! Okay. Cool. And let's get back over the expedition. That was phase 4. And I get some sort of a reward. Bang. I think it's that golden mask thing. Yeah, the golden first spawn battle mask. Customization. Woot. Yay. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. What do we have left? All right. Phase 4 is all wrapped up. Does that mean phase 5 is unlocked? No, of course. And I just have those 2 more missions hanging out there. I have to just wait. I've already sent them out, so I have a mission in progress right now. That's not going to be done before I need to wrap up today, so that's okay. So we have 1 more round of this before we are done with it, at least, because we have to get into all this crap here. Like, okay, what is Rendezvous 5? I don't know, but that's where we're going. So let's do it. Feeling pretty confident that I can handle getting those other 2 missions done. Let's summon up the ship. Hello. And off we go. I don't really need the dihydrogen, but it just feels like I should be doing something while I'm waiting, even though I'm not really waiting, but all right. Let's just go. Just go. Just go. All right. And we're heading to the rendezvous, the final rendezvous, I think. I think it's the final rendezvous. Already selected, just because I'm really bad about that sort of thing. Bang. All right. And then, galaxy map. Expedition route. Route. And it's taking us to Kakuit and then on to Gamahar. Just watched a movie recently. It was an old movie called Gandahar or something like that. Animated movie. This name just kind of reminded me of it. It wasn't super great. Wasn't terrible. But anyway, if you want to check it out, look it up. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Let's see here. F5 water system. This is the kind of system I would come to if I was looking for floating islands. Maybe they'll have some here. Let's find out. Excellent. All right. And again, this is the final rendezvous, or the phase 5 rendezvous. And again, everything's locked in this phase, so I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't really know. And again, I didn't really look ahead either, so I'm not 100% in the know about this. But we are in Gamahar, and this is discovered by Hello Games. And see if we can't find the marker for the mission. There it is. And is it going to give me any better idea now? Nope. See, these are all still locked. So let's go ahead and land and see if that doesn't pull back the veil of confusion with more detail and understanding about what it is that we're supposed to do. Oh, and I want that Normandy. I want the Normandy so bad. I am such a frigate guy. I did make sure, but I'm going to double check before actually ending the expedition just to make sure I have that 1 slot open in my frigate fleet on my primary save so that I can get that Normandy, because, man, I'll be pissed if I go through all this and I don't get it. Yep. I don't think my neighbors would like it very much because I'll be yelling and screaming. So, just to make sure I get it, that's all. Interesting looking planet, too. Look at that. It's got some, at least from space, it looks kind of blue with like this WAF? I don't even know what color you want to call that. You know what? I'm not going to stop for the object of interest. I don't care. I know it's a traitor. Darn it. Here we go. Beginning of a phase that we have no idea what the milestones are. Flying down to somewhere. Usually these are glyph portals. So I'm just going to go ahead and land. I figure I'm going to have to do some hoofing. Oh, hey, at least we got floating plants. That's cool. May not be floating islands, but something. 460 units, that's not too bad. Alright, I don't take the portal over there, though, so maybe that's not where we're supposed to go. I don't know. Yeah, I do like the colors, though. Although it's pretty starkly contrasting with that sort of grayish blue look with the bloop. Water just really red right up against it. Oh, yeah, that's a real good point, that it's going to be available at the Quicksilver Merchant. So even if I can't collect it right away, I can free up a spot later and then go back in and get it. Uh-oh. I think something's going to attack me. I'm hearing like elephant trumpety kind of sounds going on. I'm not even going to turn and look. I'm just going to run. Just run away. Just run. Plants here look cool, though. I gotta say, I mean, it's a pretty cool looking plant. All right. And we're still heading the right direction, so I'm guessing it's over that hill. And there's no guarantee. Whoa, wait a minute. What's that? It's just an unidentified plant. All right. Not going to stress about it. However, if I do this, that gives me momentary jetpack boost. So I'm going to take that. See if I can't get a little extra distance going on here. There we go. Now I'm starting to get normal drain on my... There it is. I knew it'd be close. Unidentified plant. I like the glowiness, and I really like the plants on this planet. This is just a pretty look. All right. Now, hopefully these last few milestones aren't like super dumb, or like super hard. Yes, construct a 4,000 piece base in orbit. Oh, there's somebody's ship. Who might that be? It wouldn't be Citris, would it? Starship. I'll be creepy. That is gut time. Gut time? Good time? Good time? I don't know, good time? Alright, well, let's collect a reward. Maybe that'll help us with stuff. 1,000 nanites. Yay, I'm at 9,800 nanites. Still only 100,000 short. Love it, dude. Love it. Alright. Is it going to tell me now? Yay! Okay, it's going to do it one at a time. Collect flux readings for nada. That's going to require a little explaining. Meaning to me, because I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Alright. Collect flux readings for nada. 0 of 3. Transmit historiographical readings to nada. Transmit historical graphical readings. Nada has detected a renegade pattern emerging in the stories of the Get, Korvax, and Vikeen. So I'm guessing it's going to be one from each of those. They believe the historical echo is a communication artifact from an anomalous source. Use the historiographical dosimeter. Gotta use those dosimeters to submit data from the alien artifact sites to assist Nada and Polo in their research. A dosimeter. A historiographical dosimeter. I love that. I feel like somebody should name their heavy metal band that or something like that. Oh my god, that is so awesome. Alright, well, let's collect. Let's select it and see if we can't find it. Is it on this planet? No. Alright. Transmit historical... this might require a little thinking. Well, first off, let's get our spaceship here, because why not? we got to figure this one out. Historiographical data. It's not historical. It's historiographical data. Collect data at alien artifact sites. Purchase alien artifact sites. Alien artifact sites. Hold on. Transmit historical readings from. Collect data at alien artifact sites. Purchase planetary charts from the space station cartographer. Now, I, in theory, should be able to get to alien artifact sites, right? So, let's see if that holds true. And let's bring up our super ugly Colossus. We need metal plating and ion batteries. All right. Since I don't think I can actually just summon this thing because I'm in a different star system, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. See? Nope. All right. So, ion batteries. I should be able to make easy peasy. 4 of those should be no sweat. And what was the other thing I needed? Ion battery and metal plating. 5 metal plates. Yeah, I can do that as well. All right. And hopefully this will help us out. Hopefully this is going to be a waste of time and I have to go back and do this the hard way, get the stupid maps. I don't like the stupid maps. I've never been a fan of the stupid maps. And I'm seeing monoliths. Now that's something I can do. Monoliths. Pick up at the summon station. Pick up the summoning station before you leave. Okay. That's probably some pretty good idea. It's a good idea. Summoning station. I didn't build it yet. So, okay. Build it first, then pick it up. Build it. Hello. Find the thingy. Which is, again, the only actual use for this thing, the Colossus, is this. And it's, as we have already determined, it is ugly and fairly useless. All right, alien monolith detected. Let's pop out. And let's see if I can't pick this thing up. Recalibrate exocraft visuals. No. I don't think you can pick this up. Can you pick this up? Lick it up. That sounds like a good idea. Build it, summon it, then pick it up. I built it. I summoned it. How do I pick it up? Maybe I need to drive my thingy off of it. It should be just like right stick it. You should be able to just right stick and pick that thing up like a base or anything like that. Are you pick upable? I can summon the exocraft, but I do not think I can actually pick it up. No, I'm on it. I'm R3ing it. I'm L3ing it. Everything it. It's not going. What else can I do here? What else can I do? I can pin the details. I can select the part. I don't believe I can actually pick this up. From my build menu. I can dismantle it from my build menu. Thank you, Starduster. Let's check it out, see what happens. So I go into my build menu. Okay. Select part, edit place part. Select part. Can I do that? Can I? Build cycle. All right, hold on here. Looking across the top here. Cycle part. Build, colors, rotate. I don't think I can do it. R2. I cannot. L2? All right. I mean, I can delete it. Interesting. I'm in the edit mode. I'm in the edit right now, and I'm not seeing dismantle as an option. I'm looking through, so I got the move. I can color it. I can duplicate it. I can delete it. Toggle it. I can L3 is giving me the toggle camera. R3 is not actually doing anything. Darn it. I don't think I can do this. Square button at the bottom. Yep. All right, hold on a sec. Let me just come at this again. I should be able to do this. All right. Go into build mode. Hit square. All right. So now I am able to target the part, which is the Colossus Geobay. I can move it. I can duplicate it. I can color it. I can delete it. All right. Here we go. And then I can rotate, scale, cycle, axis, toggle placement, toggle free placement, edit build. Do I tap it again to edit the build? No, that just takes me out of that menu. All right, so I go into the square button. It does give me the basic menus, but it's not letting me grab that. Balls, I don't think it's going to let me do this. L2? Yeah, it's cycling the like. It's just cycling the parts, going right across the different pieces that I can build on the temporary menu. See? Not getting me there. Dang it. All right, one more try here. See if I can't do this. So again, go into build. Edit placed parts. There we go. Gets me to here. And the L3R3 is not working at all. Although I do like the building camera, the toggle camera. That was a glorious day when I learned that special little trick. Oh yes. But no, it is not. I mean, I can move it, like I said. Like, we can move it. Yay. But it is not letting me trash it. Huh. Well, that stinks. All right, hold on. I'm looking here. All right, back out of your menu. Pull it up, square button, select the base, then L2. Pull it up. So I'm out of it. Back out of your menu, I did. Pull up. Go over it. Yeah, see, it's just, so if I'm just hovering over it here, the R3 is going to be giving me the pin the details. So you're saying if I hit L2, all right, I think I have to go into edit mode to do that, which I will, but hold on, I'm trying. Yeah, see, that's just letting me build a new one. So I hit square, L2. Well, I deleted it. I can do that. And this, yeah, you must die. Stop. Oh no! Sorry, buddy. You're biting me. All right, hold on a sec here. All right, hold on. No, across the bottom of the menu, there's a little phrase. All right. You know what? You're right, though, because when I deleted it, it gave me the parts back for it. So I guess that works in some bizarre way. Because I didn't have to build new pieces to build it again. So perhaps that's the ticket. All right, but anyway, let's see what you're doing here. So, again, access it. Go into edit. You're saying across the bottom. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong menu here. Looking real close here. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so that is the way. Okay. That works, and I'm okay with that. And there's my really ugly Colossus. All right. Now that I've completely gone down that rabbit hole, I forgot what I was doing. No. That's not what I was doing. I've got to get back over here. Got to collect these. Okay. The historiographical dosimeter. Yes, that's what it was. Transmit, collect data from the artifact sites. Okay, this isn't exactly what I wanted. So I need to get to the alien monolith. Okay, back on track. Now I got it. Let's get on board. Go into my thing. Go to the alien structure. Find it. Back out of my gizmo. Now, I don't actually have to destroy this because I can summon it still elsewhere on the planet. However, it is a good point to do that. So I will And then L2 it. L2. Bye-bye. Okay. Which means I should have the parts back for it. Oh, come on, get out of here. Get out of here so I can get in my ship. Before the bad thing eats me. And off to the alien monolith we go. This is excellent. We're getting very much closer to wrapping this all up. Alright. I'm guessing I have to go to alien monoliths on one of each of the 3 different races. So whatever this one is will satisfy one of those 3, and we'll have to go find another system. That's true. That's true. So, all right. Guys, it's just a little deceiving, I suppose, because, you know, where it is that you can build some of the other portable or temporary technologies, and you can pick them up by holding on the R3 there. You know, not to be able to do that with your geobase per se. It's just a little, you know, a little confusing. But it works. You know, you can pick those up, so there's that. But I'm not going to need the Colossus again on this world because, again, if I have to get information on each of the different races, then I'm going to need to be going to 3 different systems. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm almost there. Okay, I guess I don't need to learn any more words. So, am I actually glitched inside of this thing? Okay. That was messed up. All right, not going to bother. Just not going to ask why. It's going to be like that Bud Light commercial or Bud Dry. Why ask why? Small winged creature lands on the very top of the monolith. Suddenly, its eyes glow red and its head revolves in a full circle. Frickin' exorcist. It screams for mercy in an ancient voice that wants itself dead. Yee. The poor animal has clearly broken its neck, but some power of possession still animates the animal. Lestimps. A bunch of Gex speak. Take the dosimeter readings for nada. Yes. Minor historiographical. Barrier failure detected. Decoding flux frequency. Translated readout follows. It's not going to be like the secret formula for chicken nuggets or something, is it? Corvax. Finalized reading. Okay. Yay. I think. Let's see if that worked. Go to expedition. Yay! Okay, that did work. Most excellent. All right. And so that was Corvax, right? I think it was. So we just need to go to 2 different systems. Hold on, let's just solidify that we make sure we got that right. So this was Gek, I think. All right, what's going on over here? Yeah, you got to go get the dosimeter from the Quicksilver shop. I do? All right, hold on. Get in my ship back. Go. 11 people watching. Well, hello, 11 people. I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. Mine's just getting up and running. Got a little bit more time before I have to actually physically get up and get ready for work. I hate working on Saturdays, but it happens. I do. I just got one of those dosimeters, I think. I think I did. It says that I got one of 3, so I think I'm doing something right. Transmit historical readings to nada. I think so. And let's say, obviously, I'm going to have to go to the space anomaly at some point here. Yeah. Just out of curiosity. And that is a Gex system. So I'm just going to try to bounce to a not Gex system. There we go, Vy'keen right there. That ought to do the trick. And just repeat the whole process. Yeah, you got to go get the dosimeter. All right, so he's saying I got to go get the dosimeter. I think that means I probably have to go get the dosimeter. So when I get to this new system, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in the space anomaly and just go check on that. That's a wee bit confusing to me, but I'm also very easily confused. But that's all right. Pew. You know, it's just phase 5 milestones. Of course, they don't tell you what they are. So once they unlock them, they're all these super like complicated things. All right, maybe it's not really that complicated. I'm just making that up. But nonetheless, well, to get any more, I need a dosimeter. So I am heading to the wherever I have to go to get a dosimeter. I'm guessing here. Hold on. Why is it not saying dosimeter here? Got to go get the dosimeter. Would that be expedition rewards? Is there going to be a dosimeter here? I'm not seeing it, so I'm guessing this is probably not it. Look it down. A whole bunch of stuff I haven't claimed yet, that's for sure. Ruined Starship decoration. So no, not here. So, obviously that's not how we get the dosimeter. Let's try creating items from a Quicksilver thing. Maybe that's how you do it. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing the point. I'm missing the objective. I'm not doing the right thing. I'm not seeing a dosimeter here. And it is there somewhere. Okay. All right. So it's here somewhere. I got to find it. All right. Let me just be a little more patient. Base building parts, gestures, appearances. Maybe I can sort better to find it. Not seeing a dosimeter thingy here. We'll go with not owned. Boy, there's a lot of them I don't own, apparently. I've been pretty lame about this. All right, so let's look it down. Dosimeter. We're looking for dosimeter. Decals. I sure hope this isn't going to be on the bottom of the list here. Nope. Nope. Ooh, scorching jetpack trail. That's cool. I like the different jetpack trails. Those are always exciting. You'd think that at least it'd be in alphabetical order or something here. That would be helpful. Now, I wouldn't have necessarily figured this one out on my own. I probably would have had to hit the interwebs to go find the answer to this one. Unless, of course, there's a bug or a glitch or something that's just making it not possible. Lots of decals. Looking for a dosimeter. Decal, observation orbs. It's going to be at the bottom of the list. Of course it's going to be at the bottom of the list. A Quintanian Empire banner. Wow. I guess everybody needs one of those. Actually, there's some really cool stuff here. Movement tracker, cage, titles. Don't really care about titles too much. Amino barrier. Nope. Still looking for a dosimeter. And I'm back at the top of the list, and I hadn't find it. All right. That's great. Would it be under base building parts? Of course not. Why would it be there? Gestures, no. Appearances, no. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, we saw it? Wait. It's called the Myth Beacon. Myth Beacon. Looks like a digital clock. Okay, all right. right, let me get back to this. All items. Myth beacon looks like a digital clock. I'm going to go a little slower. It's called a myth beacon. Thank you guys, by the way. I appreciate you. It's called the myth beacon. All right. Myth beacon. Looking for it. Myth beacon. Myth beacon. You guys said you saw it, so I'm being a dodo head. Myth beacon. Myth beacon. Myth beacon. Myth beacon. I feel like I'm talking with a lisp when I say that. All right, start from the bottom. All right, go way down to the bottom. Mud hat. Myth beacon. No. Nope. Traveler's decal. Blah, blah. Coming up. Myth beacon. There we go. Yay! All right, I only need one, right? Start from the bottom, way down. Got it. Well, we're buying one of those. Of course. Okay, hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th one up. All right. Save myself a little trouble here. Oh boy, I think that would have given me a free slot, but it didn't. Historical. Wait, I have one? Oh, I don't know. I just need to open up some room here. Can I put stuff on my ship? Yeah, there we go. All right. Put that over there. Let's try that again. All right, at least I know where I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for, and now I know where it is. So that's going to help out a lot. Should be right there. There it is. Yay! All right. I have it. Milestone complete. Did that just save me a whole bunch of time? You guys rock. I'm just going to say that. You guys rock. Like, really? Did that just do it? No, it didn't. But it did this, whatever this is. Or no, it didn't. What did that actually do? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's all set. I don't know. I thought it just said that I had something completed, and yet I don't see it. It must have just unlocked this. That must be the case. All right, so what am I supposed to do now? I have to use it at one of the alien artifact locations. Okay, I can do that. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate you guys. And Starduster, I appreciate it. It's weird because usually the expeditions aren't quite so super duper vague as this. So that's a bit on the annoying side, I must say. But clearly I have to go find another star system, so I'm just going to head and do that. Where's my ship? There we go, hiding over there. And again, thank you guys. I definitely appreciate the information. So if I have to use it at an alien monolith, I can do that. I already did the Gek thing, so I think we need to get out of town, go to a different system. Hold on, I think I already did that, didn't I? Viking, that's right, okay. So I just need to land on a planet here and do that thing all over again. It's this planet. That should work just fine. Let's do it. Oh man, coffee sounds good right about now. I could really use one too. Right on, my friend. Well, drink two. Have one for me. Appreciate that. Yeah, I could really go for it. Like a nice caramel swirl latte, something like that. I never used to like coffee. Coffee always kind of sucked, but I don't know. The older I get, the more I like it. I don't know what to say. It's just the way it is. All right. Now, what that does mean is I should be able to, without having to build any more crap, deploy this thing. Except I don't want to put it half a mile away. Get into my gizmo. Get into the Colossus, which, as we aforementionedly said, is absolutely useless, except for this. That's only because I like it. Alien monolith. Excellent. Pop out out of it. And then go into build mode, go into delete mode, and get rid of it. Pow. All right. Because we've already used it for what we need it for, and I don't feel like building another one. I don't know how to have to build the resources to build another one. So that's definitely a win right there. And monolith time. Kind of like this world. It's all like kind of soupy and misty and hazy and swampy and gross. It's kind of cool. Right, monolith has been detected. I like the low cloud cover too. Things just sort of seem to pan out once you get up above it. Oh, that's a weird sort of glitch ring that I'm seeing there, but you know, that's what it is. It's all good. And here we go, coming down. Hopefully, we have everything we need. Yeah, this is a really interesting looking like planet. It looks like, I guess, what I imagine like the land of the dead would look like. You know, it's just kind of murky and kind of gross. Or dreary. I guess dreary would be a better word. Dark and dismal. Interesting looking monolith. It's kind of cool. I haven't seen too many of them that look quite like that, but I'll take it. And, all right. Let's see how this all goes. I place my palm on the monolith, then stand back when it melts in response to my touch. Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside, I see riches that are far beyond belief. Ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Suddenly, the voice of the ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. It says that. Whatever that is. Lava continues to drop, and the edifice seems unstable, but the equipment that could aid me is within arm's reach. I take that dosimeter, you bet I do. Okay. I guess something's going on here. Hopefully I did this all right. A lost weapon. A found weapon. Okay. New weapon. Get a weapon. We got Quicksilver. That's cool. All right. Let's see if I did this right. Expedition. Yes. Okay. So we've done Viking. We've done Gek. So we just need one more. All right. That wasn't so bad. Let's get out there. All right. So I need my ship. There we go. And yeah, this is a really interesting planet. Like the haunted worlds, sure. I definitely like it. It's kind of creepy. It's got the almost like the mangrove kind of look to some of the trees with that sort of like multiple root stalks coming up out of it. Pretty excellent. Interesting. Oh, no fuel, you say? Yeah, we can fix that. Uh-oh, maybe we can't fix that. Launch thruster. There we go. I guess it helps if you refuel the right technology. So we've done the Viking. Ooh, I also like the, look at that, the lightning in the distance too. That's slick. That's really cool. Love it. Sort of a nightmare kind of planet. Yay, coffee. All right, let's get up into space. So we've done Viking, we've done Gek. So I guess we need Korvax. I guess that'll be our next tour de force here. Korvax. There we go. That should do the trick. Dark Italian roast. There you go. Yeah. That's the thing is I don't generally like. I'll watch other YouTubers at least do the setup of expeditions, but I try not to like get too much of the information because I do like being surprised. But in this particular case, I wasn't really liking being surprised by having to figure out what to do with these monoliths. or specifically going to the space anomaly and getting that gizmo wasn't exactly exciting, but you know, it is what it is. Mad note taker, love it, dude, love it. I got a very, very close friend who is exceptional at that sort of thing too. So if I ever have to ask someone a question, I usually ask her, and she's like, she's got it. She was paying attention. I, on the other hand, am a little spacey, a little flighty, and I tend to miss stuff. Oh, this looks cool. What's all that? Is that some kind of tree or plant? Large plants being able to be seen from orbit. Neat. It's pretty slick. All right, well, let's go ahead and land, if it'll let us. There we go. Oh, that's not. Look at that. That's pretty slick. The texturing is pretty nice. I like that. Not bad. Pretty world in a weird way. Again, another sort of a darkish kind of world, but certainly interesting. All right, hold on. Let's get this awesome Colossus Geobay built, because that's just awesome. All right. And in we go. And to the radar. To the ancient monolith. Excellent. Alien monolith, sorry. Bounce out. And I'm going to remember. Go to create mode. Hit that. Bye-bye. All right. And let's get out of Dodge. This is so exciting. I'm going to hopefully finish this milestone. That'd be great. Makes me excited. I think I'll probably wrap it up after that, because I'm going to have to get ready to go to work from there. But this might have to be a tomorrow morning kind of thing, or maybe a really late night tonight kind of thing, to just plug along a little farther and try to get this one done. All right, why did I go so high up into space? Not necessary. There we go. Hold the tag. And let's go do it. But I definitely like the sort of the dark, broody worlds. Kind of reminds me of, God, what game was it? I can't think of it. There was a really neat, sort of very simplistic, sort of film noir kind of game that came out. It was like Bagman, but it wasn't Bagman. It was just this little sort of, I think it was shadows. This little, you play the character, it's just a shadow going through this world, and you know, very, very limited tool set. But I thought it was really neat looking when I saw it. These kind of remind me of that nightmare kind of look. Examine the planets, get all the animals, take photos, and get records of where neat planets are, right? Yep. You know, Stardust, I definitely love that. Both, you know, Citris and Uthunder are definitely those guys too. Like, they really pay a lot of attention to the details. Whereas I tend to be more of this guy who just kind of flies by the seat of my pants, you know, and not really taking notes. And then I'm like, hey guys, I'm lost, help. Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. And here we go. Hopefully this is going to work out. I am inspecting the monolith's surface when I am seized by a strange vision. Its words echo in my skull. I'm not going to try to read that, I don't think, or maybe I will. Hadut, Adint, Hadut, Re bin Rakor, Ubna. Okay, it was something I said back in college, back in one of my classes. I felt faint, as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Good times. Suddenly metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can it be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream, bah! But I take the dosimeter anyway. Minor historiographical barrier failed. Detected. I think I'm good. I'm assuming I have to take all of this to Nada. I actually have to go back to the anomaly to do this, to wrap this one up. But it'd be cool if I didn't. Oh, I don't. Okay, cool. Historiographic lesson. Historiography? Love it. I'm probably butchering the crap out of that word. But yeah. All right, so let's check it out. Where are we at? Phase 4 is all done. Don't need to look there. Oh my! Apparently I did actually finish this other milestone, but it wouldn't let me even collect it or see it until I finished the previous one. All right, let's see what we get. 600 nanites. Woohoo! Living slime, 256. All right. Excellent. Well, we'll take that. But we're not done yet. We have more to collect because we got this without even really trying. Collective consciousness. Acquire the myth beacon. And that's 600 more nanites and residual goop. Woo-wee. All right. Collective consciousness. We are doing really well here. This is good news. I didn't expect to get 2 milestones out of that, but we'll take it. We will definitely take it. All right, so I don't think I'm going to do much more, but I do want to just go ahead and take a read on what is left here now that this is unlocked. Echoes through the ages. Deploy the myth beacon. What is this? All right, give me some details. What am I supposed to do here? Echo through the ages. Objective, deploy the myth beacon. Well, that sounds easy enough. Deploy the myth beacon. Nada has detected a renegade pattern emerged around in the stories of the Gecko. The collective effort of the travelers has produced a definitive map of these historical anomalies, which Polo has urged to configure the myth beacon. As used, sorry, there you go, dyslexia again. That does not say urged, that says used. Deploy the myth beacon and track the renegade echo. Ooh, well, that's exciting stuff. All right, but folks, what I'm going to do, because I do have to go to work, is I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And I'm going to pick this up probably tonight when I get home from work, just so I can wrap this up. Oh, I'm seeing some bad polygon rendering there, but it sorted itself out. That's good news. All right, let me see. I'll summon my ship so I can save. All right, Iron Vulture. Hello there, buddy. Let's get in and get out. So we get that save going on. A little save action there. And I don't think that my fleet expeditions, I don't think that is done yet. So that'll be another thing to be able to check when I get home tonight from work, is collect that, which would be great, and send it out one more time. So either way, even if I were to finish up whatever's left tonight, I'm not going to be able to actually finish the whole expedition because I still have frigate fleet missions that have to be completed. But looking forward, it looks like I'm going to have to deploy a myth beacon and go do some sort of something or another, go find something from there. But that'll be groovy, and so I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up on my next round of it. So, let me turn back over to the chat here, say hi to everybody. And I want to thank all of you for joining me, because this has been an absolutely fantastic morning, and I really appreciate an early afternoon. Thank you for your flexibility. I know I couldn't do it last night, but to see you all here today makes it worth it, and I really appreciate that. Please feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe. That helps me, and I appreciate it. And also, thank you guys, Stardust, Citris, Uthunder, and everybody. Just thank you for your help, because I got to tell you, it really helped a lot to have some good advice going through that last bit there. I'm sure I would have spent at least 45 minutes whacking my head against the table here trying to figure out how to do it. So the bruise that I don't have on my forehead from doing that, I appreciate, and you guys just rock. So again, I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for joining me on this. And I should be back either tonight or early-ish tomorrow morning just to wrap this up, because moving forward, I want to start chasing Citris across the universe and get out to 79 and enjoy that for sure. So lastly, again, everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. So with that and ado, I bid you all farewell, and I will see you